So thank you so much, Sandhya, for reaching me out. Please tell me, how are you doing?
No, ma'am. First of all, I would like to say thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to talk to you.
Why not? Why not? It is possible, okay? No worries. Okay.
Yeah,
How was your morning? Please tell me.
yeah. It was good. I was just waiting for your message. I was just opening my mobile when ma'am sent me link.
Okay.
So definitely now I'm talking to you. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Sandhya. Actually, just I finished a call because Saturday to Saturday I'm
Mm-hmm.
taking this kind of session. Whatever email
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
receiving, yes. So yeah, go
Okay.
ahead. If you have
So
any query, whatever you want to converse with me, go ahead.
yeah, sure. So I have a lot of question to ask you because I have watched your video. Then
Okay.
I guess or just I know about you. You are good in English, like a teacher. You can guide me. So I
Mhm.
was just thinking when I will meet that ma'am, which kind of
Mhm.
question I should ask so that I
Mhm.
could get some kind of knowledge.
Mhm.
So I have in my mind some kind of question I will ask. First, I think I
Sure.
should introduce myself. Then I'll go
Please,
ahead.
please,
So
Sandhya.
yeah, this is Sandhya. I'm doing my graduation BA,
Mhm.
and it's my first year and second semester.
Uh-huh.
And I'm learning this language. It's been 1 year, and
Mhm.
I'm from UP. In UP, I live a small village. So
Uh-huh.
yeah, that's all about me.
But
So, ma'am, can I ask some question?
go ahead. This is your call. This is your session. Okay, Sandhya?
Okay, okay,
Yes.
okay.
Yes.
So ma'am, you know what? Whenever I start to talking anybody, when I start in initial stage,
Mhm.
I don't know how I got this fluency or this rhythm. I start to talking in fast, and
Mhm.
even though when I started talking fast, I could not find out my mistake. That's the very wrong thing with me that
Mhm.
I start to speaking fast and I cannot stop myself. I cannot control
Mhm.
myself so that I could find out my mistake. So I
Mhm.
just want to speak slow so that people can understand and as well as I can understand my mistakes. So how I can do this? Is there any way?
Actually, this is so beautiful. It should be there, Sandhya. I think somewhere
Yeah.
such kind of concept is there in the mind of Indian people and in the mind of every learner, I would say. Because they feel and there is a concept, okay, I want to be fluent. It means fluency means to speak in a high pace. But after a couple of months, because I love to do some research as well, because somewhere I wanted to start my career in this field as a teacher, as a tutor, so that I can help them out.
Okay.
So one day I realized
Mm-hmm.
it's not like that, Sandhya. Fluency only means that clarity should be there. The way you are speaking, you have to be comfortable and try to make the other person comfortable so that they can understand exactly what you want to convey. Because this is only a medium, and with the help of this language, you can talk to other people all across the world, worldwide, right?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
Let's talk
yeah, right.
about your problem. Somewhere you are not able to find it out how to search the solution of the same, how to control your pitch, rhythm, flow,
Yeah,
the way you are speaking.
yeah,
So it's a
yeah,
nice initiative, I would say. You have to, if you want to be a good speaker, then you have to control your pace, the rhythm,
yeah.
the tone,
Mm-hmm.
the way you are
Mm-hmm.
using your each single word and you are constructing a
Yeah,
sentence.
yeah, yeah,
How
yeah,
is
yeah,
it
definitely.
possible when there is no tutor, no mentor with you? Only one thing, try to listen to many native speakers or internationally, right? Whatever you feel like,
Yeah,
very
right.
connected. Okay, because it's
Mm-hmm.
not like
Yeah.
that. I'm going to suggest you, okay, Sandhya, you have to watch only Hollywood movies, English movies. It's not like that.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever you feel like,
Yeah.
okay, this is, you can listen to it for 30 minutes continuously or 50 minutes, and you can enjoy that listening. Then go
Yeah,
forward.
yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, okay.
so 15 to 30 minutes, try to increase your listening activity, and along with that, try to record yourself. I know this is very boring
Hmm.
to listen to our voice again and again, but yes, to see an improvement, only 1 minute will work for you. Only 1 and 2 minutes.
Okay.
That's it. Try to
Uh,
record
one
yourself.
minute, 1 minute, ma'am.
Yes, that's it.
Ma'am, if I talk about my practice, so
Mhm.
I have done all kind of activity, whatever now you're telling me. First, I start
Okay.
to recording myself. Whenever I talk anybody in English, then I start to listen these things. Again, I start to making video.
Mhm.
After that, I started talking on YouTube as a video call. Now I'm talking different YouTubers. So
Mhm.
if I talk about my listening practice, I have done a lot of listening practice. Even though I
Mhm.
love to listen English content, whenever I watch anything or listening song or just watching movie or just any cartoon वगैरह, whatever I am watching, I would be watch in English. Otherwise, I
Mhm.
don't like to watch in Hindi. So
Mhm.
a listening practice, if I talk about, so I don't escape. I love
Mhm.
to do the listening practice. But
Very
whenever
good.
I start to talking anybody, I got a rhythm or just I don't know what I got. I started talking in fast. And what I think, talking fast is a not a fluency. It's a not. It
No.
doesn't show fluency that
No.
I'm a good in English. It's so that I'm just running, so that
You are
people
in a
cannot
haste.
yeah, people cannot find out my mistakes. So it is not good. It is not good for
Mhm.
anybody, not just for me. So that's
Mhm.
why I'm just continuously I'm watching my videos. Whatever I have talked to different YouTubers,
Mhm.
women, several women are running channel. So
Mhm.
I come to know, I realize that I have talked a very fast manner. So
Mhm.
I should not do that. This is the not good. This doesn't show fluency actually. Major
Mhm.
thing is that.
Mhm.
So,
It's true,
and even though
Sandhya.
I watched your video also, and
Mhm.
the way you are explaining all the things, the way you are talking different tutors and other countries also. So
Mhm.
I got to know she's talking another country, and now she is speaking slow, and I'm speaking fast. It doesn't show fluency.
I'm
It is
comfortable.
not a fluency.
Yes.
Yeah, you speak so slow, even though anybody can understand. That's a good way to make people understand.
Yes, it should be there. It is fluency that you can make
Yeah,
by using some easy methods. So you can make the other person that so
yeah,
that they can understand you. Right? It's not
yeah,
like that
yeah,
you have to
definitely.
show somebody, okay, I'm very fluent, I can speak English. It's not like that, Sandhya. People tend to do that.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
So
yeah,
I would say, are you taking some sessions or not, Sandhya? Because I think everything is fine in your case. Whatever practice is needed, you are already doing. Listening activity,
yeah,
conversation, everything you are going. Good to go, right?
yeah, yeah,
So try to connect with advanced learners so that they can correct you.
yeah, yeah.
Or
I was also.
yes, this is the
Yeah,
solution
because
then.
it's a mandatory to have a particular tutor who can guide us, who can
Yes,
tell us our mistakes. Then it would be the
yes.
better. Otherwise, I'm talking to a different people.
Mm-hmm.
Approx I have talked with 13 or 15 YouTubers. So
Mm-hmm.
they are not telling my mistake, I'm not telling their mistakes. We are just talking, we are just try to talk in this language. So I think for know this language, or for speak a good English, we need to
Mm-hmm.
have a good tutor who can guide us. This
Yes,
is the good way to learn this language. I was also
yes.
realizing these things.
Okay, so it should be there.
Yeah,
Either you can choose a
yeah,
mentor, right mentor for you, or
yeah,
like if financial any problem if you have, then try to connect yourself with an advanced learner. And after having a conversation, try to discuss some errors, whatever you are making during the conversation. Try to highlight that one. Okay.
yeah, definitely. Yeah,
Otherwise,
ma'am.
without feedback, it is fine that it is a kind of practice. Every day you are having conversation. It is a kind of, I would say, exercise for your muscles because all the time we are
Mm-hmm.
speaking in Hindi and other native language. So it's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah,
There is no harm to
yeah.
have a conversation. But yes, if you want to see an
Mm-hmm.
improvement and positive results, so you need I would say actionable feedback. And on the basis of this feedback, you can improve and you can practice accordingly. So it
Yeah.
is
Mm-hmm.
important, Sandhya,
Yeah, it
according
is
to me.
important. Yeah, yeah, you are correct. You are correct.
Yes.
Mm,
Any other question? You can
mm,
shoot.
any other? Yeah, yeah. Any other question? I have. So, ma'am, when I start to talking anybody
Mhm.
randomly, suppose I just met you. I have question I am asking to you, but whenever I met a beginner, suppose I'm okay, then that particular person, then I need to ask some question. So
Okay.
how I should start to
Mhm.
asking any kind of question that particular person? Should I ask any question like a rapid question like do you love to travel or just do you like to go there and there? So this is kind of question for beginner. Or should I start to talking any topic like social media or just knowledge versus
Mm.
money or any kind? How I should start to talking anybody randomly so that
Mm.
our conversation would be good.
Okay. Okay. So, Sandhya, I'm taking some sessions, and all my students are like their levels are different. So, I love to design my session accordingly as per the requirement of my student. Let's talk about your
Mm-hmm.
question, beginner.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
with if the student is beginner level, so you can't discuss a
Mm-hmm.
topic according to me. You have to strike
Yeah.
up the conversation by asking very small questions so that they can answer by
Yes.
using only one line.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
Topic you can talk over with somebody if the level is intermediate so that they can
Internet.
even speak more than 3 minutes on a particular
Yeah. Yeah.
topic. Otherwise, there is no point.
Yes.
So, yeah, drive your
Yes.
session accordingly. Try to ask very small questions so that they can
Yeah.
reply in a beautiful
Yeah.
manner.
Yeah. Right. Right. Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Yes.
Mm. Okay. So, ma'am, could you explain something about your classes that you are taking for the beginner level and advanced level, intermediate level? Could you please tell me something about that so that I can know?
Mhm. So I think I have already answered that question if the level is beginner. So I designed a
No, no,
session.
it's not.
Mhm.
Okay, okay. So, which kind of classes now are you taking? Oh, I'm asking. Suppose I wanted to
Okay.
join with you,
Mhm.
so how I can join? Yes, I want
Okay.
to know this.
Okay, so my course is
Yeah.
completely based on conversational English, Sandhya, only conversational. And I filter a lot during my journey because if we are going to conduct a session related to grammar, related to tenses, related
Mm-hmm.
to model verbs, compound sentence, complex
Okay.
sentence, it is not going to
Okay.
work at all
Yeah.
because theoretical knowledge
Yeah.
is there. So that's why I
Okay.
analyzed and I found no, only with the help of conversation, whether the level is intermediate, even beginner, you have to speak.
Mm-hmm.
Only by speaking,
Yeah.
you can aware. So my courses are completely based on conversation, and during the 30 minutes of session, I will analyze their grammar mistake. I can teach them grammar. I can correct their
Mm-hmm.
pronunciation as well. And I can teach them how to make a correct structure, how to use model verb, and then after B2 level, how to use complex and compound sentence. And the final stage would be related to tone, rhythm, stress, and pauses. So
Okay.
these are my
Okay.
filtration. It's very simple but effective. Very simple. It's not like that.
Yeah.
I love to exaggerate and overstate. Okay, ये कर देंगे, वो कर देंगे. It's not like that.
Yeah.
Only with the help of conversation, we can learn everything. We can achieve fluency. We can learn some new words. We can learn
Yeah.
vocab and phrasal verb.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All the parameters we can achieve, Sandhya, only by speaking. That's it.
Yeah. Definitely. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
Mm.
this is my way to
That's
teach.
nice. That's nice way to teach the way you are teaching student.
Because it is
Yeah.
very interesting, because again I'm going to talk over, okay, this is present, ये present है तो इसका ऐसे बनेगा, ये past है. It is not going to work for anybody. And they are
Yeah,
not ready to
definitely.
enjoy this session.
Yeah, I think when any tutor or just any teacher is start to teaching student grammar, no, this
Yes.
is a past and future tense, so it takes a lot of time. And
Mhm.
in speaking, yeah, we need to know some kind of grammar, but while speaking, we start to knowing it, it suddenly come in our side. But if I talk about fluency or just grammar errors or just vocabulary pronunciation, it will improve just for
Yes.
speaking. When we start with speaking, then that we can improve that things. Otherwise, if I talk about grammar, so it's so deep. We cannot study whole grammar. I
Yes.
have
It's
watched
so
several
vast. It's so,
YouTubers. I have
yeah.
watched several YouTubers. Then
Mhm.
they start to teaching first grammar and this and that. Then they go for
No,
speaking. So
no,
it's
no,
very boring. I think so. And I
no.
have met some kind of people who don't know grammar, who's uneducated, who
Mhm.
don't who haven't gone in school or colleges, but still they are speaking good English. So
Mhm.
just for practicing, just listening and speaking, even they don't
Yes.
have done writing or reading practice because they are
Yes.
uneducated. So
Mhm.
from there I come to know languages only demand for the listening and practice speaking. The more we practice, the more we learn.
It's true. It's a fact.
Yeah.
So, are you a
Yeah.
YouTuber, Sandhya?
No. Several time all the YouTuber women or ma'ams ask me, Sandhya, are you YouTuber? See, ma'am, I am YouTuber, but I'm not a serious YouTuber. I start this channel just for fun because I
Okay.
don't like to use social media. I am a student. I'm doing my study. I don't use Instagram or just any other kind of social media. I just use YouTube. So just for connecting people or just
Okay.
for collecting memory, I start a running channel. So on my channel, have
Wonderful.
all women with whom I have talked. I have
Mhm.
put their photo and my photo. Just mix the song, not a conversation video. They have
Okay.
uploaded my or their conversation video on their channel, not my
Mhm.
channel. I didn't do that because I said I'm not going to do this. You can do if you want. My
Mhm.
purpose is that I just want to learn this language. I'm not going to
Mhm.
teach somebody because first I will learn, then I'll think I'm a student, I'm doing my study.
Yes.
So my
Yes.
first priority is that I will do my study and nothing else. I don't want to earn money.
Yes. It should be there,
So yeah.
Sandhya. If your goal is clear, so you can work accordingly, and so beautifully you can execute your program, whatever running in your mind. It should be there.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's why. Even though whenever anybody asks, I said I once I was talking Meenu ma'am. So Meenu ma'am asked me, Sandhya, are you YouTuber? Then I said I'm not YouTuber because I don't accept myself. I'm a YouTuber. When
But you
she
have to
when she
say
saw
yes. If you are you made it for the fun, but the opposite person if ask you, okay, Sandhya, please tell me. So you have to tell them because whatever email I'm receiving right now, they all are YouTubers, content creators.
oh
Yeah.
hmm. And so I talked that ma'am. I said no. Then she asked me. I give all reply, ma'am, this and that. I don't accept that. Then I
No
said,
worries.
whenever anybody asks me, I stuck in situation. I should say or not because I'm
No,
not
no, no, no,
YouTuber.
no
I'm not running
worries.
a channel.
So beautifully, Sandhya, so beautifully you explained. Okay, like you are right now you are focusing on your study, the first thing is that, and for the fun purpose you created that channel and you are uploading very shorts video by adding some music. That's it. That's how you can
Yeah.
tell. So no worries, why hesitation is there? Okay. Be happy with
Yeah. Yeah. Just.
yourself whatever you are doing. Okay, it happens, it happens, it's very natural. So yeah, that's how
Mm-hmm.
we can do.
Okay. Okay,
Mhm.
Sam. Okay, ma'am. So could you please tell me how you learn this language? So since childhood you are learning this language, or just after marriage you start to learning this language? What's your journey?
Actually, Sandhya, I am BA graduate in English literature, and I have also
I
done
am
like
too.
okay, okay. But the thing is that theoretical knowledge is not going to help you out for spoken English for communication. Fine. So
Mm-hmm.
I learned it by
Yeah.
myself. And yes, in between, I interacted so many trainers so that I can learn some strategies like you are trying to find it out for you that what would be the best solution to be fluent in this language, how to be comfortable,
Yeah.
how to find the fluency. So many parameters
Yeah.
are there, right? And I think if you have been watching my video, so I have mentioned over there after my marriage, it's been 16 years of my marriage. And in between, I have taken
Oh.
15 years of pause. Then started over my journey again into this career. Before my marriage, I used to
Okay.
teach English, only grammar. But
Okay.
yes, I
Oh, now I.
practiced,
Mhm.
I worked the way I'm speaking. So behind it, there is so the hard work, and inch by
Mhm.
inch,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
doing
I
the
know that.
same. Yes.
Yeah. So, what about your college and schooling? It was in English or Hindi?
Hindi medium completely. My all academics I completed in Hindi
Wow.
medium. Yes, as I mentioned, I'm BA graduate in English
You are like
literature.
me.
Yes, yes, yes. And
You
somewhere
are
I
like
want.
me, same like. I'm also from Hindi.
Mm. So it is possible, Sandhya, everything is possible. And somewhere I want to show, and that's why internationally I'm interacting. Because some people feel shy, okay,
Yeah,
my accent is different, how to interact internationally. But at a point, I realized
mm-hmm.
no, if I want to be proficient enough in this language, so I have to connect myself internationally. And I have to, like, I was
Yeah,
scared initially, but now I'm very comfortable with my own tone, with my personality, whatever simplicity, the way I'm carrying myself, I'm okay with that. I'm quite happy and satisfied.
wow, that's a great. Yeah,
Yeah,
you are doing
so
a job. Mm.
that's all about that.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I don't have any kind of question. I asked whatever I have. So now you can ask if you want to ask me anything
Okay,
about
so
me or
thank
just
you so much. I think thank you so much for your questions, Sandhya. We have only 5 minutes because 11 a.m. again I have a session. So if I'm going to ask a question, so it will take a bit time. So would you like
okay,
to,
okay.
yeah, so there is a feedback I prepared for you. So would you like to listen to it?
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Why not?
Okay, okay. So the first thing what I analyzed is, Sandhya, in your speaking, your pace is little bit high. You have to control your rhythm. And the next
Mm-hmm.
second thing is related to your pronunciation. For example, few
Mm-hmm.
words. It's
Mm-hmm.
conversation, conversation. Okay.
Conversation.
Yes.
Okay.
And the second, graduation. It's graduation.
Graduation.
Yes.
Okay,
So your
graduation. Mm-hmm.
pronunciation. The next one, uneducated. You have to give stress.
Uneducated.
Yeah. Okay. You can Google it, all particular words, whatever you are struggling, try to Google it. Go with
Mm-hmm.
British or American as per your choice. Try to listen to it 2, 3 times. How are they
Okay.
pronouncing? Uneducated, and
Okay.
try to repeat it in a loud voice 2 and 3 times. Okay?
Okay. Uneducated. Okay.
Yes. And especially you
Mm-hmm.
are struggling with your S and SA sound, I think. I believe.
S, S and sa.
Yes.
Could
So
you please explain?
yes, it's pronunciation, not she, sha, something like that you were pronouncing at that time. So it would be
Yes.
pronunciation.
Pronunciation.
Sha is not there in the last syllable. It would be
Pronunciation. Okay. Okay.
okay.
Okay.
And
Mm-hmm.
next, I have heard. You said I have heard. So no, I have heard. Heard?
I
No.
have heard.
I have
Mm-hmm.
heard about
Okay.
it. Okay.
Mm-hmm. I have heard about it.
Yes.
Okay.
Several women's. No.
Several
WOMAN women. No.
women. Okay.
No. Let me complete actually.
Women.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
WOMAN women for one, and more than one.
Mm-hmm.
WOMEN, and pronunciation should be women. Women.
Women.
There
Okay.
are so
Oh.
many women out there, and there is a woman. Little bit
Women. One
different.
woman. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Now I got.
And
Mm-hmm.
little bit word order. For example, you said any other question I have. So you have to start
Okay.
your sentence always with subject. I have another question. It would be the right word order. Sandhya.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
These are a few corrections that you have to work on, especially for your
Yeah. Definitely.
pronunciation.
Definitely. I will work on this. Whatever you have told me.
Okay. Anything else
Yeah.
before wind up the session? Hope you enjoyed this session with me and it is fruitful for you as well.
Yeah, it is very fruitful for me, and today I enjoyed a lot. Today I come to know my mistake. That's a very good for me. I'll try to reform and I try to apply what in my life whatever you have told me. Whenever I
Yes.
start with fast, I'll try to speak slow, and
Mhm.
I also pronunciation or the sentence structure. I'll definitely try it.
Yes. Try to do loud reading, okay, Sandhya? In the morning, try to do only 3 to 5 minutes loud reading. It is going to help you out. Still, I have been doing. Okay. Okay, Sandhya, and you are
Yeah,
speaking
yeah.
so well. Okay, go with the flow without any worry, without any hesitation. Whatever you are speaking, the opposite person very clearly can understand you, what exactly you want to say. However, there is a long journey. Practice and consistency is required all the time. Okay, so
Yeah,
go with the flow.
I think because of lack of reading practice, I am not able to speak a good pronunciation or just a
Yes,
sentence structure. Be
yes.
honestly, I'm not doing reading practice. I'm doing listening practice and speaking practice, but I'm not doing reading practice because of
Mm. Reading
time.
is
I'm not
important.
getting
Oh.
time. Yeah, reading is much more important.
Only 5 minutes, Sandhya, okay? Only in the
Mm-hmm.
morning or before hit the hay, only 5 minutes. By the
Yeah,
consistency,
definitely.
after 1 month and 2 months, I'm very sure
Mm.
that you are going to see a change in your pronunciation. Okay?
What happened to me, ma'am, when I start to reading any book, I thought I have to complete this chapter, so it takes a lot of time. So that's why next day I didn't took that book. I thought next I have to also, when I will start to reading, then I'll have to also finish that
Mhm,
chapter, so it takes a lot of time. So that's why I didn't prefer to read book. I
mhm.
think that's a major mistake whatever now I am doing.
Okay, no worries, Sandhya. So I have another session. Thank you so much
Yeah,
for
yeah.
reaching me out. I'm
Hmm.
so glad. I really enjoyed that session. And I'm happy and glad to see this kind of eagerness for learning. Okay?
Yeah, thanks.
Okay.
Thanks for giving me this opportunity. Today I got my
Always.
mistake. That's why I'm so happy. And
Okay. Okay. Enjoy your day, Saturday and
yeah,
Sunday.
yeah,
Take care.
yeah. Thank you.
Thank
Today.
you.
Bye.